A Customer Guide by OrgXpert. Welcome to this guide for OrgXpert clients embarking on a strategic impact and operational efficiency project. In this video, we'll walk you through what the project entails, what you can expect from OrgXpert, how the Orgtology methodology works, and what we'll need from your team to make it a success. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the purpose of this project. There are two main goals: increasing strategic impact and optimizing operational efficiency. To begin, increasing strategic impact means helping the client organization develop a measurable strategic framework. This framework must be precise, actionable, and robust enough to monitor and assess how decisions affect stakeholders and the broader operational environment. The aim is to create something impactful and quantifiable, so every choice resonates with your vision and drives results. Next, let's explore operational efficiency. This starts with process engineering, using the Orgtology Level 0 model as the foundation. From there, we'll build layers of processes, starting at the executive level and working all the way down to where tasks are executed. Once the process engineering is complete, we collect and refine data to ensure everything operates at optimal efficiency. This includes aligning internal policies and procedures to the process flows and setting measurable targets. These targets are essential for tracking whether the process flows are delivering their intended outcomes. But before we get into the nuts and bolts of these objectives, we must first understand your organization in its context. A deep understanding of your environment, challenges, and goals allows us to tailor our approach and make a meaningful impact. To truly understand a client organization, we apply the REAT analysis. This is an advanced orgtology model designed to analyze the organization through four essential lenses: relationships, effectiveness, efficiency, and threats. By examining relationships, we gain insight into how the organization interacts within itself and with external stakeholders. Effectiveness focuses on evaluating how well the organization is achieving its goals and fulfilling its purpose. Efficiency focuses on the ability to get the most outputs from the least number of inputs. Lastly, threats identify potential risks or challenges that could impact its operations or strategic objectives. The REAT analysis gives us a clear, holistic view of the organization's dynamics, enabling us to provide solutions that are not only precise, but impactful. Unlike the traditional SWOT analysis, which splits a client's qualities into what's happening inside and outside the organization, the REAT analysis takes a different approach. REAT is not focused on internal versus external. Instead, it looks at two key areas: the operational side, dealing with everyday work, and the strategic side, focusing on long-term planning and direction. Understanding an organization through the lens of its operational and strategic concerns opens a wealth of insights. It reveals critical details about stakeholder challenges, strategic impact, efficiency obstacles, and risk exposure. Additionally, it provides valuable perspectives on how the organization is managed and led. This distinction between operations and strategy is essential. Operations reflect the current reality, addressing what's happening here and now, while strategy represents the future vision, focusing on what the organization aims to achieve. These two realms function under entirely different rules, and recognizing this difference is key to driving impactful results. The REAT analysis is often the most challenging part of a project, and it's easy to see why. During this stage, clients might feel overwhelmed as OrgXpert engages with different team members, requests documents for review, and sends out questionnaires to gather insights. If this sounds daunting, don't worry. This guide is here to clarify things, so anyone undergoing a project like this will better understand why we work this way. Once the REAT analysis is complete, we'll present a detailed REAT report. This report will include clear recommendations on optimizing efficiency, enhancing strategic impact and relevance, and strengthening relationships. It's designed to help the client organization craft a meaningful strategy and prioritize the right areas for growth. While the REAT analysis is underway, one of our consultants will work with the executive team to refine the organization's boundaries. This includes defining its purpose, vision, values, behavioral rules, and business model. By aligning these core elements, we set the stage for meaningful change. Once the REAT report is finalized and the organizational boundaries are established, we move on to drafting the strategy document. The first step is identifying strategic projects. Here, we draw insights from the REAT report, organizational boundaries, and previous strategic successes to ensure every project is purpose-driven. From experience, we've learned that the best way to execute a strategy is through project management methodology. Strategic projects represent work that goes beyond day-to-day responsibilities. Each project will have a clear plan detailing dependencies, required resources, timelines, costs, and more. All strategic projects will be categorized into 3 strategic focus areas. These focus areas are designed to encompass all the changes an organization requires, effectively replacing the traditional concept of strategic objectives. They are efficiency optimization, impact intensity, and relationship transformation. By working within these focus areas, the client organization can establish a rolling strategy, widely recognized as the most agile and effective way to develop, execute, and adapt a strategy in today's fast-evolving landscape. The final step in the strategy development phase of this project is delivering a comprehensive strategy document. At this stage, we will ensure all necessary protocols are followed, including executive and board-level approvals. By the time this process is complete, the client organization will receive a world-class strategy, one that is measurable, actionable, and designed to deliver maximum impact. In parallel, once the REIT analysis report is adopted, its recommendations will also be applied to the organizational design phase of the project. The goal here is clear: to optimize the operational environment, ensuring it functions at peak efficiency. To kick off the process engineering for organizational design, we rely on another orgtology model known as the Level 0 model. Unlike traditional approaches, we deliberately avoid using the organizational structure or organogram as a starting point. These structures often have inherent flaws and are heavily shaped by individual ambition rather than the needs of the organization. The Level 0 model, on the other hand, has been rigorously tested across numerous organizations and proven to be the most scientific approach to organizational process engineering. Using this model, we carefully and systematically cluster all organizational activities into the 5 distinct Level 0 focus areas. This ensures a comprehensive and unbiased foundation for designing efficient and effective processes. The Level 0 focus areas are resource management, product and services delivery, relationship management, risk, and transformation. After we complete the development of process flows for all operational areas of the client organization, the next step is collecting data for each process. This data provides the rules we need to ensure each process operates at optimal efficiency. As part of this effort, we will link internal policies and operating procedures to process flows, ensuring that organizational rules are meaningful and actionable. We will also assign responsible roles, define completion timelines, and map required knowledge and skills to every activity. This level of detail ensures complete control over performance and outcomes. Once the data collection is complete, the final step is uploading it into the OrgSmart Business Intelligence System. This powerful system provides advanced reports on efficiency, impact, and behavior. It can generate job descriptions, performance contracts, policy documents, procedure manuals, and a host of other organized information. It also offers employees a work organizing tool in the form of process and project management systems, enabling real-time tracking of performance at every level, be it individual, department, unit, team, process, project, or even the organization as a whole. So, what do we expect from the client team during this process? There are 3 key things. First, we need access to employees and organizational documents. Data collection simply isn't possible without speaking to employees and stakeholders. We fully understand how busy managers, teams, and employees are, but we urge everyone to participate. This process will ultimately create a more organized and meaningful workplace. Second, we need trust in the process. Our goal is not to impose punitive measures or make anyone's life harder. Our focus is on helping through the best methods available to us. Finally, we need honesty. The more clearly we understand the organization's challenges, the better we can tailor your solutions. We're excited about this journey and can't wait to work with you to transform your organization into one that is highly performant and truly relevant. Written by Derek Hendricks, powered by OrgXpert. Sales and Marketing Division C, 2025 OrgXpert. All rights reserved.